Well, big Mbeumo Bryan dream revealed. It's the big United Mbeumo dream that has been revealed. Welcome to the United Matters channel. How are you guys and where are you watching us from? I go by the names of Bryan David. Smash like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on the stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Bryan David is my name and hope you guys are really having fun wherever you are, and continue to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Also, one of the players that Bryan Amorim went ahead to leave at Sporting Lisbon has come out and really told us how they felt when he really when they really had the news that the manager was obviously going to be leaving the side of Sporting Lisbon to join Manchester United. First video of the day, coming a little bit late, but better late than never. Now, Bryan Mbeumo told Brentford that going to Man United is a dream move for him, and he would like to go as soon as possible. That's what we've gone ahead to get in through from Fabrizio Romano, that Bryan Mbeumo told Brentford that, please don't talk to any other club. All I want is to see to it that I join the club of Manchester United. You understand? So that is exactly what you're really getting in through from the side of Fabrizio Romano, that a statement was really made, and that statement was made by Bryan Mbeumo to the people responsible for his departure at Brentford, meaning that he sent out a message clear that I want Manchester United only, and that's the dream. So United yesterday, but one went ahead to put in a bid, and it was in excess of £60 million, and they are still negotiating onto the add-ons. But as I told you, that anytime from now, you might hear what we call "here we go," that confirms Bryan Mbeumo is going to be joining the club of Manchester United, and he's also waiting for permission. He's also waiting for permission to see to it that he goes at Man United or Carrington to undergo the medical, and after undergoing the medical, he will be unveiled as a player of Manchester United, being the second signing for the club of Manchester United. You understand? So that is it for Bryan Mbeumo. Big dream to join Manchester United, and I've always told you how African players really think about joining Manchester United. It's really one of their dreams that has to come true for them to join this club. And Andre Onana, being his fellow countryman there, he also played a very big part into him joining this beautiful club of Manchester United. So you're waiting to see how that pans out for Bryan Mbeumo, but he has a big dream to play for the club of Manchester United. And each and every time you set a target and you feel like that's what you're playing towards, when that chance comes, however much teams that are really better placed than your target have really gone ahead to raise up their hands, I don't think that you can look back. Why? Arsenal wanted him, but Arsenal have Bukayo Saka, who is obviously the star boy at Arsenal. You understand? Then Newcastle, he would have gone ahead to be a starter there, but I don't think that you can turn down a chance of going to Manchester United because of Newcastle has knocked on the door. Spurs have gone ahead obviously coming through, but it hasn't obviously gone ahead to really make a lot of sense for Bryan Mbeumo. However much his former manager at Brentford is now the manager of Tottenham Hotspur. You understand? So Mbeumo's big dream is to join Manchester United, and he knows to it that he can really light up Man United to see to it that we get back to where we want to be. And by the way, for the very first time, I've gone here to see United sign players in the attacking position that are really complete articles. I tell you, in the Premier League, they are really complete articles and they really look good. Two of those players have gone ahead to score 35 goals, and their goal involvement is close to 20 in their entire season that was completed on the 27th of May this year. So that is Bryan Mbeumo for you. Big dream for him to join the club of Manchester United. I don't know what your thoughts are about it. But that is the Bryan Mbeumo big dream to join the club of Manchester United. Now, Jenny Katamo, player of Sporting Lisbon, has revealed to us how they felt when they got to know that Ruben Amorim was leaving. A week before we received the information that Man United were interested in our coach, Ruben Amorim just told us that everything was fine, not to worry, that was only hard to worry about the game in Braga. That's what Amorim told them. Then added and said it was an epic game, losing 2-0 and turning it around to 4-2 in the second half, with the best football we ever played all season. We were all celebrating in the locker room. The coach arrived and gave us the news that he was going to Manchester United. So the coach told them this news that he was going to Manchester United after they won the game. Before the game, he told them, no worry, I'm going nowhere. But after beating Braga, he came out and told them that he's joining the club of Manchester United. Then he concluded and said, we were sad and most of us cried. I think I was one of those ones who cried the most that day. So Amorim had really gone ahead to really do a very big job at Sporting Lisbon. The players really wanted him and they never wanted him to go anywhere. And because he was really one of those that went ahead to turn Sporting Lisbon into the threat they were years back, and they had gone ahead to win trophies in his regime, players were like, where are you going, sir? Because it's you who brought us here. By the way, most of the players there were bought by this guy, and that's why the players found it hard to take it in. And most of them were like, please don't go. They cried, but he told them, no one says no to an offer of a club like Manchester United. He also told them that last season, Liverpool wanted me, and they went ahead to put in a very huge price onto me. That was 30 million euros. Then I agreed with the club to come up and obviously set new terms of me leaving. If a team in the top tier leagues of the Premier League, Man United, Arsenal, Chelsea, came in through, they would pay 10 million euros for him to go. That applied to teams like Barcelona, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, AC Milan, Inter Milan, Juventus. You understand? Such teams. So, if teams not in that caliber came in through, those teams are supposed to pay 30 million euros, meaning that he could only leave if at all a big side came in for him and Man United knocked on the door after sacking Erik ten Hag. Ruben Amorim never really had the best of the start of the season because United went ahead to accomplish, I think was 8th in 2023-2024. But the season of 2024-2025, United has gone ahead to look ugly because United has gone ahead to end the season in, is it the 14th, 15th position? So he's now working hard to bring the likes of Mbeumo to join the likes of Matthias Cunha to see to it that all ticks the boxes that the manager really wants to take in a Giphy. So that is it for now. And I'm calling for your thoughts into the comment section about Bryan Mbeumo big dream to Man United revealed, and what your thoughts are about the club of Manchester United new manager, that is Ruben Amorim, and how he left his players at Sporting Lisbon failing when he really gave them the news. And imagine, after really fighting to really turn down a 2-0 defeat into a 2-4 win, and then as you're celebrating in the dressing room, the manager comes in through and breaks the story that he is leaving the club. I can imagine how it really feels, because you are on a high and you're really thinking positivity that let's look on to the next game. But the manager told them, I'm leaving and I'm going to the club of Manchester United. But good enough, these players have gone ahead to capitalize onto the League of Portugal, and they won it. And I think they won a double with the League Cup. Though in the Champions League, they got embarrassed and they're really knocked out. I think he would have gone ahead to do the needful if at all he was there. But the manager they brought in was sacked, and then they brought in another one too. See to it that all goes on well as planned. So, thank you very much for watching through. Rokan David is my name. Hope you guys are really having fun. Let's do the needful and see how things will obviously pan out in the next hours when we drop another video.